Welcome to the Jenkii Show.
Episode 7. If you are watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe, hit that MF bell icon while you're at it so that you can get notified every time that we drop the pod and other stuff.
Oh, yeah. And if you're listening on audio only, whether that be Spotify, Apple, or anything else,
Deezer,
then make sure you rate it 5 stars.
Please, we're
Give
begging.
us those 5 stars.
The more 5 stars, the more product placements we can do in the pod, the more money.
The more money, the more cameras, baby.
Oh my God. Yeah, you'll be getting different camera angles and everything.
Yes, we'll have 3 cameras set up in it. Oh my goodness, it's going to be nutty. Who knows, might get some cooler lighting. I have some, oh my God, I can get like a Jenkii gobo, right? I could put it there and it will shine like a Batman sing like that.
Oh.
So it'll be like a little Jenkii thing.
Yeah,
there.
that would be good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be jokes.
Please.
I have it purple as well. I might just buy that tomorrow. I love the ideas so much.
We'll see if the what guitar tuner. What was the product we were trying to get last time?
Oh, Fast Fret.
Fast Fret. If they come back by next episode, you might see us spend those mils.
Oh, that'd be great.
But until then, you're stuck with episode 7.
Yeah.
Who would have thought we'd get here, eh?
7 heaven, and what else rhymes with heaven?
Yep. 7.
I'm really good at rhyming, and I can't think of anything.
7 heaven. 11.
11.
It's a bit of a cop out.
Devon.
Shout out
7
Devon from Fullbrook Middle School. Finally, we're shouting some people out on the pod now.
Yeah, let's name drop.
Let's name drop.
Do you know what, that's one thing. Very soon, we are going to get some people on the pod, I think.
Oh, my God.
We've had requests already for people to come on the pod.
I think we can get members of the Swallow Boys on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could even get a couple on here, maybe get one there, one in between.
We
sandwich.
can do 3. We have a Jenkii sandwich.
Little Jenkii sandwich. Make the guests kind of feel a bit like they can't escape us.
Arm round each side, squeeze in. I don't know why, that just made me think. My granda watches these like wildlife shows. And God bless, there was some little creature that, bless, it had like a tusk and it was too big.
Oh, a little big tusk.
And literally, I was just doing that there, just popped the image in my head, vivid as anything. And they had to, because one of the tusks was getting so long, it was like stopping it eat, because like every time it opened its mouth, it would like dig into its bottom of its jaw. And so they had to obviously sedate it to like saw off the tusk to get it back to its normal size.
Oh my God.
And they had a cage where you put it in the cage, but like one of the sides was retractable. So if you can imagine a cage, but one side kind of can move, it'd be like that, and it'd be like pull the cage side and it would just squish it against the other side. And then they would like anesthetize it.
Right,
and then they could perform the surgery. But like us like pulling our hands, so if you put your arm like that, then us like squeezing in is like that's cage, like squeezing.
That's how we want our guests to feel, you know? It's nice and comfortable, like they're getting squeezed.
Oh my gosh. I got like as comfortable as a overgrown tusk.
Yeah. So yeah, boys, if you are watching, come on the pod. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
We'll interview each of you. That'll be good. Some good content.
That will be some good content. Oh my goodness. Oh, rice and nuts this week. What is it?
Rice and nuts this week. Yeah. AJ's on the rice and nut diet.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's seeping into every facet of life now.
Without sounding like a rice and nut head, I have also started joining the gym.
That sounds a lot like a rice and nut head to me. You ain't fooling nobody.
So hopefully, it may be in 10, 20 pods time, you might see some differences. Who knows? Who knows?
You know what? Yeah, we'll catch back up with this episode 27.
Oh,
we'll give you 20
27.
episodes.
Oh my God, just like rain check.
Yeah.
Episode 27.
Episode 27. We'll see. You know, that's putting a little timer on it as well. Maybe that'll, you know, get the juices pumping.
Which finally actually brings us kind of into the rice and nuts, because
brings us into the rice and nuts. What of today's podcast?
Yeah. The rain check.
So today we're talking about LGBTQ vocabulary. Yeah, plus.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the latest official thing, or is it like plus?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say people that aren't straight.
Non-cis?
Non-cis. Okay,
Non-cis.
our non-cis vocabulary, because we're lacking. We know a few terms, but it is a wide world out there.
And we want to get up to date.
We want to get
the
up
lingo.
to date. Yeah.
I want to get up to date with the lingo.
Yeah, you know, I just feel like it's something we should be doing, and I thought, what better time than to see if AJ can get some of these straight off the bat, because some of them are wild.
Oh, okay. If they're wild, I'll be surprised if I know.
I've got a few easy ones to start you off, right?
Okay.
So
well, have you actually said what we're doing?
we talk gay terminology.
Gay terminology, cool.
Gay terminology.
So yeah, so essentially, you ask me these gay terms, and then I have to say what they are. I have to guess what the meaning of this gay term is.
I'm going to give him the name, and I've got descriptions written down here. So I might give you some clues for some of these because they're a bit tricky.
I'll need some clues.
But we're going to see if you can get them straight off the bat. See if the name actually gives it away or not. Because some of them are simple, and I feel like we know those ones. But there are pages and pages worth of these. So I've picked out some of the ones which I quite liked. We'll start you off with a nice easy one, though.
Okay.
A cub.
Oh, we all know a cub.
Come on, we all know cubs.
So, a cub, a short. This is an abbreviation for a bear cub, right?
Yeah.
Is
You can do bear while you're at it as well.
A bear.
So I've got bear on here.
Okay, so a bear.
Yeah.
Is a gay man of the physique of big, quite burly, quite hairy.
Yep. Nailed.
Yeah.
That is the description. A hairier and or heavy-set gay or bisexual man.
Hey, that's
There
a
you
bear.
are. So that's the bear.
So
What's a cub?
So then the cub would just be a smaller version of that. So still, can they be the same height, but are they just a little bit slimmer?
Yeah, it says
a little bit slimmer.
It says here
a little bit less hairy.
Yeah, it's a young or younger looking version of a bear.
I didn't know it was
smaller frame.
I actually didn't know it was to do with age.
I didn't know either.
I mean, it makes sense because a cub.
Yeah,
but in my head, it was just like they were
all
the same age.
Yeah, but they just had different physicalities, which made them either a bear or the bear cub.
Which, thinking about it, yeah, the bear did look older than the bear cub, but I didn't necessarily, in my head, I didn't distinguish age.
Yeah, but age is a factor here. So a cub will become a bear eventually. They won't always be a cub when they get older.
So is there like an age range for cubs and bears?
I could find no age ranges.
So it kind of depends, because some people enter their bear mode at like 27, whereas some people don't get into bear mode till like 35.
Yeah.
So
some people in their 50s, they go full bear mode.
I hopefully I'll be a cub up till 40.
No, you'll be a wolf. With the
I want to get
rice and nuts.
Yeah,
get you into wolf territory. I don't have that on here.
Wolf's not on here.
No, just because I know that you know it. But wolf is like a super
jacked
kind of hairy guy,
like Wolverine, basically.
Yeah, like Wolf. Picture Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman with a full beard and hairy.
Yeah,
he's a wolf because he's not kind of like chubby enough to be a bear, because he's just so lean.
So leaned out, but like massive muscles.
Yeah, lean, massive muscles. That
Pure
is wolf. Damn, I want to be a wolf someday.
I mean, technically you've got 3, right? Because we're gonna count wolf now, because I know that you've got it. These are where they start to get a little trickier. Next one is dolphin.
Dolphin.
Gosh.
Wow. Off the top of my head. So, okay, I'm going to need clues here. Are we kind of still on the same, like we're describing a certain physique? It's a physical description.
We're describing a man's physique.
A man's physique.
Yeah, we're still in like gay man territory.
So
we haven't bridged off anywhere
gay
else.
type, almost.
Yeah.
So a dolphin, I'm going to say, is hairless. Literally like a dolphin.
Yeah.
Almost like wax everything. Like they're very much like they wax everything.
Yeah.
They're like squeak clean.
It's a turtle shell down there. Basically.
Turtle shell, yeah.
Tortoise shell or whatever this is.
So I'm saying they're like somewhere between a twink and a twunk. I don't know what distinguishes, because a twunk is obviously a chunky dude, like big muscles, who's not got that much body hair.
Yeah.
A twink is obviously a small little, like, I don't know, early 20s dude.
Yeah.
Who's like
little small frame.
Slim, small frame, no hair, not much hair at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say that a dolphin is like a slim twunk.
I tell you, when I heard dolphin, my head did the same thing. But you had parts of it right. A dolphin is hairless.
Yeah.
And is slender.
Uh-huh.
And is athletic.
Uh-huh.
But they're also part of the bear family.
What?
They're like a hairless, slimmer bear.
Well, I kind of was...
but I was
like a
imagining...
slim twunk.
I was imagining more towards the otter way of things. But it's more it's in the bear family.
No, wait, that makes no sense. How can you be in the bear family and be hairless? That makes no sense. Where did you get this information from?
From a myriad of sites. There are loads of them. It's all been cross-checked. Don't worry. The sites know it. We don't know. The sites know.
I think,
it's
do you know what?
Confused.
We need to revisit this episode and get someone on the pod who is, in fact, gay.
Oh, my God.
To confirm
please.
or deny this misinformation. I refuse to believe a dolphin is in the bear family. I will not stand for that. I mean, they can do what they want, but I'm confused.
Just another straight white guy spouting his opinion. Come on.
Making rules. We shouldn't be making rules.
Yeah, we have to get someone on the pod
who
can clarify these.
To verify, yeah.
Yeah. Because dolphin, I thought that one was... I thought that was a little bit tricky just because of the bareness, but I thought you got the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good. I'm giving you like half a point for that.
I'll take that. So how many... What's the total score for this?
So... You're on 3.5
out of
10.
10. Okay, cool.
The next one is Goldilocks.
Oh, okay. So instantly I'm thinking like blonde surfer dudey kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how to describe this further. Again, I'm thinking a blonde dolphin. Like to be fair,
what if I said we've stepped away from just describing gay dudes?
Okay.
Ooh.
So Goldilocks isn't. This is no longer a type of guy. It's no longer a physical description.
No.
Wait, is that yes or no? I'm confused.
It's not a description of a guy.
So Goldilocks. Okay, I'm gonna need clues. What are we describing here?
Okay, so we're describing a type of woman.
So this is a lesbian term?
No.
Well, I'm swimming out in the deeps here.
Yeah, this one is a really weird one.
So Goldilocks is a woman.
Yes, straight woman.
A straight woman?
Technically.
Goldilocks is a straight woman?
Yeah.
So is it like a gay guy's best friend?
No.
Can you give me any more clues, or have I just basically lost?
It's about who this woman is friends with.
So she's friends... Oh, is she Goldilocks because is she friends with... That wouldn't make sense. I was going to say, is she friends with guys who gay guys would fancy, so she's like the way in to get to chat into those guys?
No.
Because she's just right. Am I getting my things mixed up? I am getting my things mixed up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
You're
the
thinking
three
of
bears.
Bears?
Goldilocks and the three bears.
Goldilocks and the three bears. So Goldilocks is a straight woman that associates mostly or exclusively with bears. So she hangs around
just about
with the bears.
Stumbled on it at the end.
Yeah, you stumbled on it. I thought you were going to say bears. And I was like, oh. This guy knows this Goldilocks is. So yeah, they like hang out with bears all the time.
So I was kind of there, but for the wrong reason.
But for the wrong reason. So like you get a point for the answer, but not for your working out. If it was a maths exam.
That's me through and through. That was my whole maths like exams.
But I mean, I did have to help you out on that one, but we'll give you a 4.5.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, take the 4.5. I think that's okay.
I'm using a lot of lifelines
because you ain't getting the rest of these. I'll tell you. Next one is called allosexual.
Allosexual.
ALLO sexual.
Not like aloe vera.
No, that's got an E.
Allosexual. Allo to me thinks like all. Like we'll take all.
Okay. This guy, let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah, he's cooking.
Let him cook now.
Cooking.
Let him
He's
cook now.
cooking. Okay, yeah.
So someone who's gay and doesn't necessarily have a type because they'll go for all of it.
Maybe put it even wider.
They're not even just gay. Like they're straight. They're like everything. They're like almost like pansexual.
Yeah, it's kind of like a form of pansexuality.
Ah.
Says here, an individual who experiences sexual attraction of any kind. They are not limited by sexual orientation. It's like a no holds barred.
Sounds great.
Limitless. If we can get an allosexual person on the pod, that would be unreal. If anyone out there is watching who's allosexual, we want to talk to you.
Sounds
great.
What just popped into my mind is like the film Limitless, but instead of making loads of money, he is just pulling everything, yeah. Or they are just pulling everything.
Sexually limitless.
Yes,
that'd be a good film.
They're dropping game.
I'd pay to watch that.
They are dropping game on bears.
Yeah. Oh,
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They go for the whole crew.
Trans, post-ops, pre-ops, you name it, they are there at the party. And they're having a fucking... This sounds like Jenkii. I think Jenkii may
is
be
allosexual. Yeah, okay.
When he's under the influence, for sure.
The general theme of Jenkii is allosexuality. Yeah.
The alter ego of Jenkii. Jenkii on a wild night out.
Night time when the clock strikes 12. I'll tell you what, that brings us on to my next term. Okay? When the clock strikes 12, this term is a vampire.
A vampire.
And I'm going to give you one straight off the bat. We're back with gay men terms. We're back on
types
of slightly more familiar water. Yeah, kind of. It's like a thing that this guy does would make him a vampire. So he could be like a bear who is also a vampire. He could be a dolphin who's also a vampire.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
A thing that this guy does that makes him a vampire.
It's like a trait.
Yeah.
A trait.
Yes, that is exactly it.
So what is the trait that it makes them a vampire?
There you go.
Okay, so vampires suck blood.
Yeah, that's true.
They sleep in coffins.
Yeah.
They don't like sunlight.
They don't like sunlight, no.
Oh, okay. It sounds like I'm getting somewhere.
I don't know. I think you're pretty close with the coffin thing.
Coffins. They sleep in coffins.
Yeah, that would be way too niche for them to have an actual word for gay men who sleep in coffins. There's probably none. Who the fuck sleeps in a coffin ever? It's someone that's like obsessed with Halloween, maybe. I don't know.
I'm sure in America, like you get people who are like
just
do crazy stuff. Like I'm sleeping in myself a coffin.
Yeah. Or that guy that cooks himself Christmas dinner like every day. I think he's in the UK though, but
yeah, he's
just a good example.
And then sleeps in a coffin.
Yeah. He's getting two birds in one stone. Yeah.
Merry vampire.
If he's also gay as well.
Oh,
then okay. Yeah,
we need to get him on the pod.
Get that guy on the pod. We'll all eat Christmas dinner together in August. Tune into episode 9. You're gonna love it. Back to the vampire at hand.
Vampire. So they don't like sunlight. So to suggest they always go around at night time. And vampires are often quite predatory, or is that looking into it a bit too much?
That's maybe looking into it a bit too much, but kind of right lines.
So Okay, so they go about at night time and they want to suck blood.
Yeah.
So is it just
But you basically said it. A vampire is a gay man who seeks sex at night. So he's like just booty calling all the time. They call it a vampire. Explanation: much like the supernatural creatures known as vampires, gay vampires are most active at night, but instead of seeking blood, they seek pleasure in the form of sex instead.
Do people booty call during the day? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think people booty call during the day.
I only know of
I think it's
the
like,
drunk booty calls.
Yeah, I think it's obviously like way more likely to happen at night because like
everyone's mainly vampire.
Yeah.
I mean, who's a Dave Pyre? What is that? An early riser, an early bird? Like an
but
early bird?
you're not waking up at 5 a.m. and being like, right, let's see if she's gonna come over now.
Oh yeah.
Have sex before we start the day or something like that. Yeah. That's a vampire.
So it's literally it's like almost like as soon as they know people are out and about, like as soon as they know people are in the nightclubs and they're gonna be drunk, they're
That's
like, right,
when-
I'm sending out the booty call text.
Yes. They sweep into action, basically.
See, Generally, right, I've never been part of this booty call culture, really.
Missed out.
I have received booty call texts, but I'm always just doing stuff, and I'm like, am I really going to drive 20 minutes now?
That's the thing about the vampire. He's waiting for those texts.
God.
That's why you're not a true vampire.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Settle for your life of
Editing.
editing.
Just on my laptop, like, that's my life.
So sad.
Do you know what? I'll probably, in a few years, I feel like my vampireness will come out.
Okay,
I feel like when things are rocking and rolling,
yeah, then you'll become the vampire.
the foundations haven't been built yet. I need a strong foundation before I go vampire mode.
Okay.
Or I just like they need to be like super attractive. If I get a booty call from someone who's like mega attractive,
Then the vampire comes out, the cape's on, and
editing
I
can
want
wait.
the sucks in blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I will get off my door and I'll get out of my
I'll get on my coffin.
yeah.
Finally, yeah.
Just going back a quick minute. So, did you partake in some good booty call culture?
Yeah, it's a fated text or call that I've received on sometimes and I've given out on times.
And is this during the uni days?
Yeah, this was with a girl who I was on and off with during my uni days, who would sometimes, give me a little text at 1 if I was somewhat close by or something, after a few. And I would go into vampire mode.
See, that kind of makes sense because I don't really go out clubbing or anything anymore that much.
Yeah.
For me, it's like a special occasion thing. For me, instead of going out every weekend, I'll just book something in like once a month and just have a big one.
Yeah.
Rather than be like, oh, I'm out every weekend.
Yeah. We've always been more binge drinkers than casual drinkers.
Yeah.
We always go hard less often. But
Which makes sense then because at uni, when I was at uni, I 100% just got messed up. Like,
yeah.
I was not in booty call mindset back then either.
Right, yeah.
I'd do like one night things for sure.
But you go past the stage of booty call every night, so like you wouldn't be sending out the texts because you'd be sending it.
Yeah, I'm awful with
and you
messaging.
wouldn't reply to him because you'd be too busy sending it.
Yeah, I'd be smashed. I'd be so drunk. If I did receive a booty call, I wouldn't know it was a booty call. I'd be like, why is someone texting me like 1 in the morning?
Yeah,
What's
oh
this
my
about?
God, who's this?
Yeah. And then I'd be so messed up that it'd be like 3-4 in the morning and I'm like stumbling around, not knowing what's
even
going
if I
on.
got in there, I wouldn't know what to do at this point. My mind would be jelly, none of the bits would be working in full order.
That happened to me so many times. Honestly, at uni, I would say, I think maybe let's say, this is like second half of first year. This
Right,
is
yeah.
like after whatever, broke up with girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah. On the rampage.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah.
Like okay, let's just make the most of first year. I probably went back with maybe 8 people,
Stud alert.
but I don't think I had sex with any of them.
Oh my God.
Like
A 0 to 8 conversion rate.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I could not. I was so smashed, it would not work.
Oh.
And so I ended up just being really, really good at giving head because that's all I could do.
Hey, yeah, to all the young guys listening out there, get good at head.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Get good down there.
So yeah, that's literally like
sometimes you won't work.
Yeah. And for
Rules
me,
of the
like
game.
it, like often, and even recently, I had a similar thing. I was at a party like a week or 2 ago.
Come on,
And-
stud alert again.
Again, I did not go to this party to pool. I went to have a good time.
Yeah,
it was,
see some old
it
friends.
was a barbecue. It was
Come on,
my
yeah.
uni friend had a barbecue. I went there, and sex was not on the mind.
I mean, if anyone watching this has gone to a barbecue thinking that sex is on the cards, please get in touch, because I cannot imagine that being in your mind. Not at any barbecue I've been to. I've never thought there was anything like that going on the cards.
I mean, yeah, you go to a barbecue for a bit of veggie meat and some buns.
Yeah.
Little did I know there's going to be some buns. And
Yeah.
and then sure enough, obviously I'm drinking all day. Someone, I'm smoking a bit of hash or something.
Come on.
Next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock and I'm like, whoa, hang on a second.
Yeah, whoa.
Someone's like right next to me and like obviously interested. I'm like, crumbs. And I think
Crumbs. Say that out loud.
Oh,
Crumbs.
crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, gilly goodness.
Goodness God.
Goodness gracious me. What have I got myself into?
Oh, Lord.
And again, like, so funny. My friend who's actually coming over tomorrow, Harry.
Shout out Harry.
Shout out Harry. He obviously we were about to obviously go to bed or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, should we have one more joint? And I was like, yeah, go on then.
To clarify,
That was not a good idea.
he was going to bed with the girl, not
Yes,
with Harry.
yes.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify.
Wasn't like they had a cute little
a little
joint
bro
before they
yeah.
before they went to cuddle up. He was being a stud, okay? Let's not get it twisted. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Hey, my name's
Yeah?
Jenkii.
Yeah, come on, please. Think this guy's cool. I'm begging.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, so obviously I'm blazed and it just it took about an hour and a half of tomfoolery before anything got started.
Yeah, hey, and the rest of it can be left up to your imagination. Out
Absolutely.
there. Yeah, if you're listening in your headphones. Yeah. You're gonna have that coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I hope
now the mind's wearing. I can feel it. I can feel them.
It's 11 a.m. You're getting excited.
Yeah, this is one way to start the day.
That's how I like to start my day, baby.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, nice little segue there. But
Yeah.
let's revisit the terminology.
Right, yeah. Back to terminologies. I'll tell you what, talking of
Get floppies.
yeah, floppies. The next term is prawn.
Prawn.
Oh,
well, that just makes me think some of the small
really?
dang dong.
Okay.
Ding dong.
It's
ding dong.
It's not about the size that matters or what they do with it that matters. It's not about that region.
Is that what prawn means?
No.
Oh, that's just general, just to let everyone know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's not about the nether regions of a man. Prawn is something completely different.
Gosh.
Not completely different because it is about a man. So
It's about a man.
yeah, I'll give you that.
It's not another like type, is it? It's not like a prawn's a type of dude who's
It's kind of a type. It's like I really don't know how to explain it. It's like a type of
If we
guy who has something which makes them the prawn.
So is this like a behavioural thing? Like
No, it's a physical.
Oh, it is
thing.
physical.
It's physical, but it's not the nether regions. I really like the explanation for this one, by the way. Whoever came up with this in the community, props off to you. Because this really, I thought this is really clever.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Okay, so prawns?
Yeah.
Prawns.
What do you do with prawns?
Shellfish. Oh, you take the shell off of them. You eat them. You cook them. No,
You can cook them. Yeah.
Oh.
I think you do cook them.
Yeah.
But they're not guys that you cook.
They're not. Let them cook.
Let him cook. This guy's a prawn.
Hey,
oh my god!
right.
Let the prawn cook. Let the prawn cook. What's he cooking over there? I don't know.
Oh goodness. So prawns.
Prawns,
Cocktail.
prawns.
Prawn cocktail.
No,
Oh.
not the lines.
Something to like what prawn is. Like prawn's like a shellfish. Don't need to do that. No.
It's more how you prepare a prawn. That's a big
I'm a
one.
useless cook. I'm a useless
I haven't
cook.
eaten seafood in probably 6-7 years. I probably gave it up. But I do remember this from my times as a sous chef.
Do you cut in, take out a little poisonous bit? Am I getting confused?
Yeah, not poisonous though.
Like a nerve. It's like a weird little nerve that makes it taste bitter. I saw that somewhere.
I think the little nerve you're referring to is the entrails, which has all its poops and stuff in it.
You got to get rid of that.
But no, it's the bit before you do that. Before you take out the end. What do you do before you take out the entrail? How do you get to the entrail? Now I'm giving it to you.
Just slice it open. You peel it. You peel the prawn?
The head. First thing you do with the prawn, you get the head off, and then you got access in, and you can get the entrail out.
Ah, yeah, I did not know that.
So a prawn is an ugly gay man with a good body. Explanation: when you eat a prawn, you peel off the head, and you enjoy the body, right? Same concept applies here.
Oh, so it's like a paper bag, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's jokes.
Yeah, that is one of my absolute faves. Prawn.
Prawn.
I'll never forget that.
So
I'll probably
my
never
goodness,
describe
I
anyone as a
hope
prawn because it sounds mean, but
I hope I never get described as prawn.
Oh,
please.
I have heard some people describe you as a prawn, but I'm not going to put them on blast on the podcast. I've got a, yeah.
AJ's such a prawn.
Yeah, they just nudge me going, God, you know that AJ, he's a bit of a prawn, isn't he?
Yeah, he's full of entrails.
Yeah, that smug little look on his face. Bloody hell, sick of it. Good body, though. Yeah, cracking body. I'd love to have a go on that.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. He's been hitting the gym, I'm betting. He's been on rice and
nuts.
Yeah, that's a body built on rice and nuts, that. Okay, so that one I'm not counting.
Yeah, no, I
had to give that.
No, I'm not claiming points for the prawn.
So now that's like 5.5 out of 7, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we still got a few more juices.
Oh no, it must be 5.5 out of 8 because I've got 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah, 5.5 out of 8. That's cool.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
adds up.
So the next one is PNP.
PNP, postnatal perplexion, rather than postnatal clarity.
No,
Ah,
I think post nut clarity.
yes. What did I say? Natal.
Natal.
Oh, yeah. What is that? That's like where you give birth. and-
Yeah, I think that's
Get
like something to
confused.
do with the womb. The natal womb.
Ah, so I'm
I'm
getting.
up as if someone was going to fact check it for me.
Yeah.
Is someone going to fact check it on the computer?
Yeah.
No?
is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm getting confused with postnatal depression, aren't I?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's not that.
It's not okay, and it's not. So it's not post-nut perplexion where you don't know if you like them after you have sex with them.
No, but it is an abbreviation.
Pretty nice.
No.
Penis.
No. That guy's a PMP.
Apparently I've got PMP.
I've heard some good PMP things about myself.
PMP squad.
Yeah. The PMP boys.
The micro PNP.
It's really funny because of what PMP actually means as well. It definitely doesn't mean anything to do with the penis.
So what? So if I get the last word, will
Well, so
solve everything?
okay, what I'll say is the N is an and. So like P
Oh,
and P, something
P
and
P.
something. Yeah.
Pain and pleasure.
No.
Dang. I was getting excited for a second.
Tell you what, for this one, I'm going to give you what it actually is, but I'm not going to tell you what the P and the P stand for.
Oh, because it's like I'm gonna reverse engineer it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's an abbreviation for which is a term used to describe the use of drugs during sexual activities.
Oh. Okay. I'm. This sounds interesting.
Show
Something
me.
and something, and you see powder and pleasure.
No, but that's so much better. We should call it Powder and Pleasure. That sounds like the good name for an album.
I was about
Jot that
to
down.
say, yeah, EP, Powder and Pleasure.
Powder and Pleasure.
So it's not. If I got the pleasure bit right, or no.
Neither.
So something and something, and using drugs. Fudge.
Where might one do drugs? Not that Jenkii is condoning the use of drugs. This is purely scientific.
Party.
Woo! There's the P, baby.
So that's the first or second P.
Party and
Party and it's not pleasure, is it?
no.
Party
No
and
pleasure.
power.
No.
Party and
It's more. I'm gonna give it. Okay, this is gonna be the last clue. It's
All
more fun than power.
Oh.
Getting a fun Barbie type mood.
God, my vocabulary's awful. Party and not power. Pressure. No.
It's less fun.
Politics. No, even less fun.
Party and politics.
That sounds like a politics
drugs
uni
you
society.
Yeah.
Party and politics.
Party and politics, and you do drugs and
That
have
sounds
sex.
like another podcast we can do.
Oh my
Party and
God,
politics.
Party and politics. What, where we get super drunk.
We
and
just do
talk about
loads of
politics.
drugs.
Just do loads of drugs.
And just be like, Labour.
yeah. Left.
Go on.
Yeah, okay. That'll be on the Patreon.
That's Patreon
Get behind
for sure.
the paywall, and we'll get Fret Masters to sponsor the pod.
My brain is leaving me. I don't think I've got another word for power.
I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to tell you.
Yeah, do it.
Party and play.
Play?
Getting on drugs, having sex, kind of play.
Party and play. I would not have got that from power.
Okay.
I feel you put me off a little bit with that.
I put you off. I said it's more fun. Play.
More fun. Do you know what?
Like
I've
power,
got confused.
I was like, no, it's like more fun, not like power or pressure. They're like not fun words.
I got confused because what I was trying to do was find a fun word for power.
Oh.
That's what I was doing.
Right, yeah. I meant more like you're at a slot machine and you've got all the P words there and you've just done power, another P word, another P word.
So it's a completely
funner.
A funner word starting with the letter P.
With the letter P, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because you had the letter P, but I thought, okay, might need another one. But yeah, so that's P and P.
That's
Party
P and P,
play.
baby. Party and play.
Party and play.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good, hey? We are not endorsing the use of drugs. Gay or straight. Yeah, okay. So
we don't encourage it. What you get up to in your own time is totally up to you.
yeah. We're not going to Big Brother you. Don't worry, guys. You know?
Big Brother's always watching.
Okay, here we go now for the last.
Oh, the final one. Oh.
Finalissimo.
All right.
The word is gaff.
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 Gaff. Is this another like abbreviation thing, like GA, like get anal forever? Or
Yeah. Close. No. It's like an abbreviation, but a different kind of abbreviation. It's not that each letter has a word attached to it. It's like the first few letters of the first word of this thing. So this thing has two words. The first few letters of the first word are GAFF, and this thing is like a synonym for what the actual thing is in terminology, but we'll get to that bit when we get to it. GAFF, something, and then another word.
Wait, I got confused for a sec. So, gaff, something,
Yeah.
and then there's another word afterwards.
There's another word afterwards. And once you've got that, I'll give you the thing that it relates to, and suddenly everything will start making a bit of sense. At the moment, you're a little prawn lost in the wind.
Okay.
And I'm a vampire.
So the first word is gaff,
Gaff.
like gaffer,
Oi, oi, gaffer.
like the boss, like gaffer the boss.
Not the boss, but gaffer. Gaffer the boss is spelled with an E-A-E-R. Gaffer. But this is not spelled with an
So
E-R.
first word's gaffer, and then there's a second word.
Yeah.
Oh, gaffer tape.
The very same. Tape. Tape of the gaffered kind. Now, what you've got to get from the gaffer tape is gaffer tape isn't the actual thing that we're talking about, but it's like a gaffer tape could be used in the thing that we're talking about. Now, that might not make sense until I tell you what area of the LGBTQAI plus kind of sphere we're in. This isn't to do with like gay dudes or lesbians or transsexual or anything. This is to do with drag queens. It's a drag term.
So the drag queens use the gaffer tape.
Well, they don't use gaffer tape, but they use, or it's a word associated with them, gaff.
Right.
G-A-F-F.
Oh my God, I think I got it right. So what just popped into my mind is, have you seen the film Silence of the Lambs?
I have seen the film Silence of the Lambs.
Do you know the scene where the guy who obviously like kills people and eats their skin, Hannibal?
Yeah. Good
Where
character.
no, not Hannibal.
Oh, the guy who Hannibal and Clarice are trying to track down.
Yes,
that guy. Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he like skins them and makes them lampshades.
And he like turns their skin into like a suit.
Yeah.
The iconic scene from that film.
Well, one of them, because that
yeah
is obviously one of them as well.
Yeah. But in my mind, the iconic scene from that film is when the guy, he like wants to be a woman, right? That's why he's trying to kill these women and get their skin and stuff, because he wants to wear like a woman's suit.
Yeah.
He like tucks his penis.
Now we're cooking.
In between the leg.
Oh yeah.
And then like dances around, closes his legs, and looks like he's a woman.
Yeah.
Is that what the drag queens use the gaffer tape for?
So it's not gaffer tape, but they do use a piece of clothing which does the job of gaffer tape here. It's a clothing device worn by drag queens and others to tuck, like the guy, tuck their male genitals between their legs in order to conceal the telltale bulge when they are wearing form-fitting clothing. That's the gaff.
And do you know what?
Give you a half point.
I'll take a half point.
Take a half point.
That reminded me of, I think I mentioned it on the pod we just did, but when I was doing a show in London at Madame Tussauds, there was a drag queen act. And
got to see it firsthand.
Well,
the gaff.
I don't know if I saw the gaff. To be fair, I wasn't looking in the gaff region. But
yeah, true. Yeah.
The dude had such a like tight corset that when the girl was helping, like,
so you can see them getting put in.
It was really funny, right? So
like outfit.
There was a dude who's quite uncomfortable. Like I'm happy. People can do whatever they want. I just find it funny. I'm quite find it interesting. So the after the show, they or she or he, however they prefer themselves, was getting undressed.
Yeah.
And I was looking, and the guy was looking at me, looking at the person.
Okay.
And like being like, "Why are you looking?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just intrigued, man."
Yeah.
And
why not?
And I was chatting to the drag queen as this was happening, like just having a casual chat and looking as they were getting their corset undone.
Yeah.
And the girl was saying, "Oh my God, you're pinching," because literally the corset was going so tight around that there was literally a fold in the skin, because the guy was like, get comfortable, or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't like not a big bear, but maybe a slimmer down cub.
But yeah, and literally corset so tight, it was literally like zipped up, and then obviously as soon as that goes, relax again. Crazy.
Doing that and using the gaff as well. It's so uncomfortable. You got to really want to do it to be able to put up with that, because I cannot imagine like how uncomfortable I'd feel with those constraints like that.
I'm telling you, these drags love P&P, but in this case, it is pain and pleasure because it hurts and they love it.
That's the third P&P on the pod. The pod's third P&P.
The third P&P, baby.
We got Jenkii, it's P&P. We got the real P&P, and now we've got our drag queens P&P.
We got 3 P&Ps.
With using gaffs.
P&Pception.
P&P. I think we found the name of the app. The P&Ps.
The P&Ps, baby.
The party and play would be a good name for the app.
Yeah, party and play. I like party and play.
Yeah. What are these guys getting into with party and play?
What are you trying to get into? Oh, wow. So what do I get out of 10 then?
So I think, maybe I'll have to, when we go back, maybe I missed some, but I feel like you got 6.5.
6.5.
So I gave you a little half point for the gaff.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I think that's not bad going. And I think we all learnt a little something today. You know, not just you. I think everyone out there will be armed with this new vocabulary, and we'll be able to go and put it out into the world as they see fit.
I definitely now know how to not refer to someone. I'm never calling someone a prawn.
And well, you know what you are as well. You know where you fit into this. And you know where I fit in as the vampire and you as the prawn. You know, we found our little areas, you know.
We got 2 films coming out now. Return of the Vampire and King of the Prawns.
Return of the Vampire is deadly, but can he beat the King of the Prawns? I don't know. They'll have to find it out in the Party and Play Palace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Party and Play Palace.
We need to get a house so that we can call it the Party and Play Palace. That's like the most rock star thing you could ever do.
It'd be like the Party and Play House. Like
the Party and Play
TikTokers
House.
did the Playhouse.
Oh yeah, no, or the Hype House.
Oh yeah.
Probably someone did do something called the Playhouse, to be honest. They had loads of iterations of it.
I feel like on that latest Barbie track, Ice Spice goes like, "Gonna bring her to the Playhouse" or something like that. She's got a bar. I swear she references the play. Oh, I don't think it's Hype House. It's I'm gonna bring him to the Playhouse.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If it's good enough for Ice Spice, it's good enough for the Jenkii show.
Yeah.
Ice Spice, sponsor the pod.
Get on the pod, Ice.
There's gotta be a sponsorship in there.
Come party and play with us.
Come party and play.
You want.
Yeah, we'll either have someone who actually knows some of these terms next time, or we'll try and get Ice Spice on, but looking unlikely for that second option. So hopefully we'll find someone who can actually tell us these in depth.
Yeah,
that's the hope.
We need someone part of the LGBTQ plus to come on and validate and confirm these terminologies.
Yeah, we can finally find out. Is AJ a prawn? Tune in next week to find out. Well, probably not next week, by the way. There'll be something else next week.
Yeah, in like 20 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that was something else. That was the fit check.
We'll see.
30 weeks' time.
We'll see if you're still a prawn in 20 weeks' time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've got to get to prawn status.
Yeah.
I've got to get, in 20 weeks, I've got to get so ripped that I actually become a prawn.
Yeah.
I feel like I've also got to get beaten up in the face.
Yeah, or like have something bad happen, lose all your teeth or something. I don't know. But yeah, hey, if that's not worth sticking around for, I don't know what is. Okay, so if you're watching, make sure to hit that sub button and little bell icon. Don't forget that one.
Notify instantly. And if you're listening on the Apple, the Spotify, make sure you get that 5-star rating in. And if you're on this video, comment your favourite gay term.
Yeah.
And
I'll look through them and give them to... I'll make sure AJ doesn't look through them and I can give them to him next week. Gay term of the week.
Gay term of the week.
Well, that's just limiting us to gay terms. Let's say LGBTQ plus term of the week or something. Yeah, okay. Because otherwise it's going to get... The gays can't have so many terms that, like, by episode 80, I will be clutching at straws.
Yeah.
But yeah, comment,
engage,
subscribe,
and like for more.
Peace.
This has been episode 7, baby.
In the bucket.
We'll see you next time.